Good set, man. They shut shit down. It's only gonna be a few more shows, man.
I don't got nothing to do with that. Don't ask me no shit like that about nobody else's business.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Don't ask me about nobody else's business. Why would you even ask me some shit like that with the camera on?
Whoa, smack white. Relax, bruh. Take a chill pill. My man Knowledge is just doing his due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Just doing his job. Asking the tough questions, bruh. That's all he's doing. But Smack's reaction to this question regarding caffeine says a lot. It says a lot. Let's talk about it. First of all, make sure you hit that like button, bruh. A lot of y'all ninja watchers just be watching. Y'all even comment and don't be hitting the like button. So hit that like button for me. A-Verb, stop ducking A-Ward, bro. We've been trying to see that. You were talking about his mom, Peggy. You were calling him the white man. Set it up. Stop running. Stop asking for $300,000, bro, to battle A-Ward. Stop it. Smack! Let me holla at you, Bo. Let me holla at you. First of all, Knowledge, salute to you because you just doing what you got to do. You just doing what you got to do. You media. You know what I'm saying? You media. Not only are you media, but you're frontline media. That means that you are a front runner as far as battle rap platforms, bro, that reports on current topics, current events, interviews, on the spot, all that. So salute to you, Knowledge, man, for doing your job. You know what I'm saying? And asking Smack the tough questions. A lot of people have been talking about Caffeine's budget cuts. I haven't been one to talk a lot about these Caffeine budget cuts because honestly, I could care less, bro. I could care less about that whole Caffeine even being involved with battle rap and blah, blah. Let's take it back to the essence. I could care less. Let them cut all the budgets. Let URL start working for themselves again without the assistance of Caffeine so they can make it just their business, bro. And that's it. I prefer that, to be honest with y'all. But anyways, I'm not one to talk about this whole budget cut situation, but there have been conversations going on. Specifically, my man Norbito, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Norbito, who'll be talking about the situation with Caffeine and the business and blah, blah. One of the things that we're constantly talking about is the fact that, oh, they cutting the budgets and blah, blah, because Caffeine is not reaping the rewards. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing the rewards. They're not seeing the benefits. They're not making out, bro. They're not making even. As a matter of fact, a lot of people seem to think that Caffeine is taking a big L and are at a point in their relationship with URL where they need to start trying to recoup. A lot of people have been discussing these things and talking about it. So Knowledge does what he does. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, you got some cojones, my man. That's the thing they can say, yo, you got some cojones on you, my man, for asking Smack this question. It almost looked like Smack was trying to get down, bro, after you asked that question, bro. It looked like you was about to get snuffed by Smack White himself. That would have been legendary. Smack did not take too kindly to having been asked about their relationship with Caffeine. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but it wasn't even that long ago where both Smack and Beasley spoke very highly of their relationship with Caffeine. As a matter of fact, the interview that Beasley did with Uncle Raw on 15 Minutes of Fame, in that interview, they were discussing the whole Easy contract situation. This is right after that controversy happened. And Beasley himself spoke very highly on the relationship between URL and Caffeine. spoke very highly of it. Smack himself has spoken very highly of their relationship with Caffeine. This is all not too recent, not too long ago, right? All of a sudden, we have multiple budget cuts, right? We have battle rappers are being cut from their Caffeine deals, streaming and getting paid for streaming. You know what I'm saying? So we have Caffeine charging for pay-per-views. We have multiple things that have happened along and just recently. This is all happening just recently within the past couple of months or so. And these things start to happen. Then we have a situation like this to where Knowledge is obviously peeping the conversation going on about Caffeine, budget cuts, and their relationship with URL and blase, blase, blah. So he's going to ask the question because a lot of people in the battle rap community are talking about it. But Smack's reaction is a completely different energy than any type of response that they've had prior regarding their relationship with Caffeine. Anytime they've ever been asked about Caffeine and their relationship with Caffeine, they always speak highly of it. They show Caffeine in the situation a lot of respect. Say that they like working with each other and blase, blase, blah. They're going to continue to work with each other. But for some reason, in this interview, right, the complete opposite happens. This is after all these situations are just recently happening, keep in mind. Caffeine cutting battlers from streaming on Caffeine. Caffeine now charging pay-per-view events. Blase, blase, blah. All right? Smack's reaction was completely opposite to what it's always been. He almost wanted to, matter of fact, real quick.
Yo, Smack, what's up? What's up with Caffeine, man?
I ain't even remember Knowledge asking it like that, but you know, he said, yo, Smack, what's up with Caffeine, man? That could be part of why Smack was upset at how he phrased, maybe how he coined the question, you know what I'm saying? That could be a part of it, but I don't think so. I think that there's a deeper reason why Smack reacts the way that he's about to react.
Caffeine, you know, that's the game.
I seen good. Good said, man, they shut shit down. It's only gonna be a few more shows, man.
Got nothing to do with that. Don't ask me no shit like that about nobody else's business.
No, that's not.
Don't ask me about nobody else's business. Why would you even ask me some shit like that with the camera on, bro? I don't even got the jurisdiction to speak about that type of shit.
I thought you did,
I don't.
I mean, Smack, I've heard you talk about your relationship with Caffeine before. How now all of a sudden you don't have the jurisdiction to speak on the relationship. That's all he was asking, was just a general question about the relationship with Caffeine. But then Knowledge did follow up with, you know what I'm saying, they're making budget cuts and stuff or whatever the case is. So it seemed like Knowledge was also looking for some detail. But still, Smack has never responded this way when being asked about Caffeine. At all. Smack actually became kind of a little upset, if you ask me, when asked about it. And I have a feeling that it has to do with what's been happening recently with Caffeine and the changes, all the significant changes that has been happening over at Caffeine. I have a feeling they have to do with each other. It could be the fact that Caffeine is simply just not nearly as invested as they once were as it pertains to battle rap. It could be that Caffeine is looking to take this thing in another direction in some way, shape. It could be many reasons. But Smack's response definitely tells me that something is going on. And all the recent changes that have been happening over at Caffeine tells me that something is going on, bruh.
That's not, yo, come on, bro. Don't do me like that, my nigga. Come on, bro. And I hope you put this out. And I hope you put this out, man. Nah, I'm not. I checked it. I checked it, though. Why you asking me about somebody else's business?
I didn't think that was somebody else's business, though.
No comment. You asked me about goods.
I thought, but it's about Caffeine and all of.
That's what I'm saying. Smack, see, that's a good point, too. He just said that's somebody else's business. Smack, don't you Aren't you, Beasley and Chico, the ones that are in charge, large and in charge over at whose business could that possibly be if not yours? You know what I'm saying? For you to sit there and say that that's not your business and blah, blah, blah. That's kind of strange to me, bro. I don't know, but that's kind of strange to me. To me, it just seems like Smack is obviously just doesn't want to put out there, you know what I'm saying, or speak on what's actually going on. You know what I mean? Like what's actually happening with the relationship between them and Caffeine. Could it potentially be disintegrating? You know what I'm saying? Could it potentially be, we don't know. But also one thing that I do respect is that Smack did say, leave this up. Like this is not a video where Smack was like, don't put it up. So that says something as well. That does say something as well. So I'm glad Smack didn't say, oh, don't upload this or nothing like that, because, I mean, Smack kind of, I feel like, lets us know that there's something brewing between them and Caffeine without necessarily letting us know that there's something brewing between them and Caffeine. So, very interesting situation. But again, a lot of people have been discussing this whole Caffeine and URL situation, bro, and the fact that it could possibly be disintegrating, or the budget cuts, or the changes that they're making, trying to recoup and all that, blah, blah, blah. But Smack's reaction to the situation is wild, bro. Let me know what y'all think is going on over there at Caffeine. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.